I became a mud member because when I moved to Missoula, I had this dresser that I had to finish. I built this dresser and I had to find a place to sand it, and I couldn't find anywhere to do it. And it was like in the middle of winter when I moved, and so my friends were like, "Oh, you should go to mud," and they let me like sand in the middle of winter in their shipping container, and that's what really made me become a mud member. The barriers in my life that I confronted when trying to do projects was first space. That was really hard, and luckily mud provides space. And then the other barrier was like, well, I think that that's actually two things. So mud provides space both to finish your project, but then it also provides the space to store the tools. Because if you're living in a small place, I couldn't have all the tools I wanted, right? Because I had nowhere to put them. And so mud really helped overcome that barrier because I was able to do so much more because there was this place I could go that had the tools and I could return them. And then on top of that, like I just used a really big pipe wrench recently. And I'm only going to use that once or twice. And so mud has allowed me to do these projects and be cost effective in doing these projects because they're providing me with the tool. And so we redid all my plumbing with that, and that's been really pivotal. I don't even know where to begin. So I have this beautiful dresser that they let me sand, and then they opened up the office so that I could oil it in the office during the winter too. And now I use that dresser every day. So that is like the biggest tangible kind of like piece de resistance of how great mud has been to me. And then, let me think. I'm doing flooring in the house right now, and I'm using Mud's flooring kit to do that. We just redid the siding. We used like Mud's chop saw, Mud's sliding miter saw, Mud's table saw, an oscillating, like a vibrating oscillating tool to do all that. I am using these big 4-foot long levels right now that I use so I could see the issues in my flooring and where I had to patch, and that was all mud. Really, the list goes on and on and on. Mud is so important to the community because, it just breaks down barriers, right? And it allows me to be able to be self-sufficient and to learn these new skills with a really low barrier to entry. Here is this place that encourages me to try, that talks me through it, that helps me. And I just don't think that you can put there's not really like a price on that, right?